My honor to introduce someone I really admire, not just as a player, but as a person. We all know the state line of championships and MVPs. We see the highlight reel as one of the sharpest shooters to ever play the game. But when you watch Steph Curry play, you can also see a man of character who puts in the work, who walks his faith, who loves his family, and brings people together as one of the great sportsmen of our time.
And there he is, our failure in chief, introducing another one of his favorite bleeding hearts. And he's talking about Steph Curry, the basketball player. And you heard him say he admires the man not just as a player, but as a person, because he's a man of character and he brings people together. Well, right now in California, Steph Curry and his wife are trying to block low-income housing from being built behind their $30 million mansion. That to me doesn't show character in Steph Curry. That to me doesn't show that he wants to bring people together. Watch this clip just to refresh your memory on who Steph Curry is and what he's all about.
To have this opportunity to reflect on the accomplishment last year, to bring everybody together to celebrate that, to also acknowledge the place sports has and bringing people together from all walks of life, all backgrounds, to provide inspiration, hope, love, togetherness, and that's what our journey was last year.
So that was him at the White House. I did a story on that not long ago. When they won the championship, of course, Uncle Joe invited his buddy and his teammates to the White House to celebrate, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it's not. But he's talking so much nonsense because he's not a man of character. He's not a man of the people, and he doesn't want to bring people together. But in his words, he wants to bring all walks of life together from all backgrounds, and he's hoping that love and togetherness can be accomplished, because that's what he's all about. He's all about love and togetherness and bringing people together. I guess that means unless they're going to live in his neighborhood. Because if they want to live in my backyard, I'm not going to have it, and I'm going to fight it because I'm a gazillionaire and I have the finances to do it. So him, he's full of shit. He's just another liberal, another bleeding heart Joe Biden supporter who gets in front of the cameras and talks his nonsense. And Joe Biden loves every minute of it because Joe doesn't care. No, Steph's donating a ton of money to the Democrats. Always did, always will. After all, why wouldn't he? Because he lives in his big gated mansion. Nobody's coming near him. God forbid. God forbid you walk down the street in front of Steph Curry's home if you're a low-income person. Oh, how dare you come near my property? How dare the city where I live, how dare they want to build low-income housing behind me? He's fighting it along with his wife. And they are hypocrites because they don't want togetherness, they don't want love, and they certainly don't want low-income people in their neighborhood. This is a clip when Uncle Joe was running for president, and this is what Steph and his wife had to say. Have a look.
We want to ensure that our kids live in a nation that is safe, happy, healthy, and fair. And so this election,
we're voting for Joe Biden.
Very candid conversation with our daughters, and we just want to encourage you to truly do your research, think about your own homes and what you'd like to see projected out into the world in the right direction is making sure that you vote this election for Biden.
So all they wanted when Uncle Joe was running for president, they wanted a safe, happy, healthy, and fair society. They wanted people to do their research to see how wonderful Joe Biden is and watch old clips of Joe because he's so embracing of everyone, rich or poor, which is trash. They want their children to grow up in a safe community. Well, who wouldn't want their children to grow up in a safe community? These are nothing more than hypocrite millionaires who have the luxury and the blessings to be able to live in a $30 million mansion. Okay? That's great. Steph Curry's a great athlete. He's not a good person because he's full of shit. Again, he just wants to bring everybody together from all walks of life and all backgrounds. But he is going to make sure that they do not build any low-income housing where he lives. Apparently, he lives in one of the wealthiest communities in California. So he has petitioned the town council, the city council, whatever it is, to not build this project. And it's not like it's going to be a housing project. It's some condominiums or something, but for lower income people. And he says that if they won't stop the process of building it, he wants them to erect fences high enough so people can't see onto his property, or trees and shrubs and landscaping enough that no one can get close enough to his property. But what about all the inclusion, Steph? What about all the backgrounds, all walks of life? You want to bring everybody together. His wife wants safety and happy and healthy and fair. It's not fair that you don't want low-income people living in your neighborhood. How is that fair? Every neighborhood has it. I'm not complaining, but I don't live in a mansion. These people are nothing but hypocrites, just like everyone they support. They support Biden, the chief hypocrite, and they support all his failures and all his lies and all his crimes. They support that. And they think it's okay that they don't want these people living near them. So again, they're hypocrites. I don't give a shit how much money you have, or how big your house is, or how many cars you have. That does not make you a good person. You can pretend you're a good person by making all these wonderful speeches and endorsements for buffoon candidates like Joe Biden. You can do all you want with all your money. That doesn't give you character. It doesn't give you integrity. It doesn't make you a good person. Because quite frankly, what him and his wife are trying to do makes them bad people. They are saying to anyone who will listen, we do not want low-income housing. We're above that. We live in this big estate. How dare you want to put low-income people near us when we have so much money? That's what they're saying, but of course they won't say those words. Read between the lines. Everybody who glorifies these athletes and actors and actresses, they are phonies. Steph Curry makes millions to play a game. Actors and actresses make millions to be actors and actresses. That's their job. Why do people idolize them? They're doing nothing for the average person. And in this case, they're doing nothing to help low-income people. They may donate a little here and there to a soup kitchen or a shelter, but do not put a low-income building near my $30 million mansion. I'm too good for that. I'm above that. I don't want these people around me or looking at my property be able to see me or my family in the yard of my palatial estate. Hypocrites, that's all they are. That's all they will ever be. And he can support Joe Biden all he wants. But I hope, because he seems like a smart guy, I hope he really knows what kind of failure Joe Biden is. And he may know that, but he also knows as long as Biden's the president, these gazillionaires can do whatever they want and get whatever they want, because that administration in Washington and all those nitwits in Congress will stand up for it. How dare you do this to these celebrities and millionaires? They deserve better. No, the people that are struggling every day, the people who live paycheck to paycheck every day and struggle paying their bills, like millions of Americans, those are the people who deserve something from Washington, not the millionaires who kiss ass and donate money to make sure they're all set. Keep everybody away from us because we deserve it, because we are better than everybody. They're all laughing stocks. They're just not nice people. I'm sorry. There's zero integrity. There's zero character. They want nothing. They speak a good game, and they're full of shit. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you like this video. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell. Share this video with someone. I'd appreciate that. I hope everybody's healthy and safe. And I'll see you soon with something else. Have a great night.